All right, it's bright and early in the morning, day of the trip, and we're getting ready to go. Got everything loaded up and whatnot, so now I'm just waiting for the car to heat up, and then I think what we're gonna do is get some coffee, because I don't really go anywhere without coffee. Gonna get some coffee and then head out to the mountains. Okay, so I just got the coffee. Hopefully I should be feeling more awake soon. It says I'm gonna get there around 8 or 9 or something, I don't know. But yeah, should be good. Should be good. We're on the way. Okay, I made it to a spot where I think I want to stop and hike. I've hiked up that way before, so I'm probably going that way, similar. If I remember right, there's a clearing. Obviously got the coffee, got my waist pack, axe, and pack with my main stuff in it. A little chilly, not too cold though. I'm ready to get on this thing and start hiking. You know, been a long time since I've been out here. Super excited to actually do this shit, so hell yeah, dude. So it's interesting. Not even 100 feet from the vehicle, I just started walking. I've actually already found a ferro rod striker somebody dropped. It's funny, people drop these all the time because they really don't know how to use them, or they just lose them. But it's funny. So it's actually really funny because you can see the top of that ridge line right there. That's the trail that I came through on from that way. That's where I just was over there. You can hear the water. Well, I don't know if it's picking up here, but you can hear the water. And the fog that I filmed on the way up here this morning hasn't even recovered the tip of that mountain yet. That ridge is still under. If you look over here, fog is past it. So it's just funny to see. As I've been hiking, it's slowly been revealing itself more and more, but that mountain's so tall, fog's blending in with the clouds. You can actually see it moving right now. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm not an expert in anything. I know a little bit in a lot of different things, and blending all that together can be quite difficult, especially as far as this type of stuff goes. You can see the top of this little ridge that I'm on. That's where I came from. And you can see somebody had a campfire here. Now, because I'm not just doing this for nature reasons, I'm also doing this for the tactical, survivalist, prepared side of things to learn. And by no means am I an expert. I'm learning right alongside everyone else. But from what I do know, that fire there or staying up here where I'm standing right now would be a huge, huge disadvantage in any type of situation, seer situation or evasion situation, or any shit hits the fan or poop hits the fan type of situation. This would be a huge disadvantage. Now, there are a couple advantages that I do know of from growing up in the backwoods, but here, this fire here will be immediately visible from the main entry point, which is actually given for us because it's paved, or not paved, but gravelled. Also, you wouldn't want to be standing on the top of a ridge line because, as you can see, the shadow will pop out, which means they'll see me when I'm here much more than they'll see me when I'm down there first, which is another disadvantage. Meaning if they have any sort of long-range weapon, like a gun, I will get shot first. So it would probably be a good idea if I was staying to trace that trail back there. And it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to stay over this without the flooding. And you can't see, but that looks like it's actually pretty deep flooding from the rain last night. Right in there. But to find a nice little spot in here, that's where the trail goes, an alternate way of escape. Might give you a nice little spot, especially like behind that ridge right there. Some cover, concealment from being out there. I don't know. Definitely a whole lot to think about. Right now what I'm doing is found some dry sticks. I'm actually taking these and breaking them up to make some type of small tinder. Because if you can't tell, it rained last night, so I'm taking any of these little dry pieces I can find, and I'm making them into a nice little tinder there. That way, if I do choose to light a fire, I can take something like that, build it up, something small like this, and keep scaling. Challenge is, when it rains, and you've got stuff like this, hard to find dry wood to actually burn. One of the questions that I really came out here to answer, and that I've been looking at for years, is how would you blend what I do, martial arts, what I'm interested in, survival, tactical, stuff like that, and where I'm from, out here, all together, and make a functioning system, aka me as a human being the most efficient I can be, while incorporating all of those things, because each one has things that will benefit you out here. Most common problem is one person is into one thing and they can survive, but they can't be tactical. They can be tactical, but they can't survive. They have the head knowledge, but they're not physical enough to actually do what's required. They're physical enough, but they don't have the head knowledge. I'm, so to speak, taking all that stuff, blending it together. That's what I've been doing on this channel. That's what I'm working towards. This is just another example of that. You know, you take what you have, container, instead of packing it up as trash, make a burn box out of it. Then dump it, burn it. Use it as a container instead of just packing it up as trash. Regular backpacker is gonna pack it up as trash. Gotta think ahead, and that's why I'm out here, because I'm not an expert, but I'm trying to learn enough to become an expert and be good at what I'm doing. So we now have a portable burn box that we added. Obviously, I don't advocate burning plastic, but as a container to hold the flammable materials. So let's keep going. So I found a great spot, perfect spot, hidden from the trail. The trail's over that ridge right there. Complete view. Got some pine needles, added it, got some decorations on my hat now since I got some hours in that thing. It's getting colder. But yeah, so everything's going good, looks good. Plenty of pine needles around here. Might start a fire, I'm not sure. But yeah, nice little spot. Nice little spot for sure. Well, if you remember, I didn't claim to be an expert. And I said I wasn't gonna jade anything in this fucking video, bro. I just sent my tomatoes and okra meal straight down the side of this fucking mountain. Accidentally. Fuck that shit up. But good for me, I always carry backups and backups to the backup. So got a secondary meal cooking right now, but Jesus Christ, dude. Starting to get colder. Fog setting in, it's getting later. So just chilling. Okay, so I'm currently back from the first part of my hike, back to the car. Now what I'm gonna do is drive around, scout, just look for some places I've never been before. It's getting kind of dark, but I'm chilling. Yeah, so far it's been a good day, other than losing my frying pan and my meal. But like I said, that's why I carry extras, and we're just gonna keep pushing.